So we've come along today to a place called Bayton, which isn't far from Sheffield, because there are bits of old railway along this area. It's not far from Woodhouse, and we're in the Rother Valley Country Park. So we found a nice bit of ballast here, and we'll see how far this goes. We're headed towards Killamarsh. What do you think of this?
Amazing.
I heard a train.
Yep, so can I.
Seems to be going on for quite a while.
Yeah, it goes on for quite a bit.
Lots of ballast. Getting a bit more overgrown as we go through, but hopefully there'll be something up the end. I think just up ahead we've found something. Looks railway related. Oh, right, okay, so this is a bridge that crosses something. Let me just see if I can get my head round the corner. It's a bit of a drop, and there's a random sleeper just hovering about out there. Ah, yes. Looks good. There's some scattered railway stones down there. A decent sized bridge. We should be able to find a way down. Very cool. We just come down the side to see if we can maybe get a bit of a better view of this bridge. I think this might be the one that has like kind of bits missing from the bottom, so it's not really safe. Ah, yes. Definitely not like the sort of one that you would want to walk along or take your chances with. Still impressive though. Yeah, as Stephen said, this bridge just got a lot better. So you've not only got that one there, but then it continues into a viaduct. 3 arches. Let's go and see if we can get back up on the track bed maybe, towards Killamarsh. Now, if we're having a look through here, this almost looks like it was railway as well. So maybe it went over a viaduct and then went over part of a railway. Definitely looks like a cutting. What do you think?
I think it looks like a cutting or something.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. Might even be bits of sleeper down there as well. We'll maybe have a look. Feels like we're just walking in the middle of forest, and then there's like fence posts leading up to the track bed. Should be able to find a way up soon. Ah, we managed to get to the other side. lot of the brickwork has come away. We've had to come away from the track bed on what looks like a BMX or cycle course, but we found another railway bridge. Ah, this is pretty awesome. Just sat here. Blimey. Wonder what this one goes over. Maybe a river or something? Oh yeah, like a brook of sorts. We're going to keep on going along this way in the direction of Killamarsh and just see how far it takes us. But there's still even some ballast here as well. Some more of those strange bracket things that we saw over in the Nuneaton area. There's something through the undergrowth here. Again, potentially another bridge. It looks like we've found some sort of abutment as well. See if we can get anywhere nearer to that at all. It's pretty overgrown. We seem to have found a bit of a way through. Gonna have to be a bit careful because it's a sheer drop down there. But that is awesome. I'd imagine a railway would have come across this here, like a flyover. And this could have only been a railway down there as well. There's so much railway heritage about here. This is crazy. So we're now coming up to what looks like is another bridge. This would probably be going over like a footpath or something like that. Very sketchy up here. A bright old sunny day. You see they put like a bit of fencing up here, but then there's all of this gap here as well. That is nuts. And in the distance there's another old railway bridge. This is like a mecca for railways. Disused railways, that is. What do you think of this?
Crazy.
Yeah. How many bridges have we done so far?
4.
Whoa,
Actually,
cool.
I think it's 3.
Right. So much ballast along here, isn't there?
Yeah, there's just so much.
That is down there. Looks like some guttering or drainage. On we go. We've managed to see so much going along this way. And another bridge. Oh, it's crazy up here. Sounds like there's a waterfall down there. Definitely crossing a river. And by the size of it, it's probably the Rother. Long old way down. And yet another railway bridge. That one looks like it's more public footpath like, whereas our one's a little bit off the beaten track, let's say. We've just noticed how this bit looks ready for collapse. We'll not walk on that side. This place is nuts. Can't believe how high up we actually are. And there's that footbridge through there. Again, another old railway bridge. What do you think of this?
Crazy.
It is quite crazy. Didn't think we'd be up on something like this. I think we've come to probably the end of the road or track. Yeah, definitely no way getting across that one. That is suitably dilapidated. So without realising, we've actually followed along what would have been the old Chesterfield Canal, and this is part of an old bridge from it. So tracing our way across to a parallel railway line, we have managed to find Killamarsh station platform. We're now going to go over this railway bridge. That looks like it would have been way down to the platform, maybe. That's a platform phase 2 down there. They're doing housing around this way. Jackpot. We have found a platform. Can I get a high five?
Wow.
We've actually found the entrance to the platform, and there's even still bits of bolts here from where it would have been gated. The original stairs down. Now that's a find. Wow. This is the sort of stuff that we love. Doesn't really get much better. Lovely footbridge that we've just been on. And there's the other platform. Wow. So after doing the slightly off the beaten track route, we are going back along towards Rother Valley Country Park, heading northerly along the Transpennine Trail. So this is a bit more level, not so much ballast. See if there's anything much along here. And even along the Transpennine Way, you can find some relics to do with the railway. So we're going along the bridges that we saw as we were walking the opposite direction. Oh, goodness me, girder. Oh. Oh. We were up that bridge earlier. Here's a close-up of that girder bridge through the trees. There's a bit of a way down. See if we can't get anywhere near it. Oh yes, we can. Wow. I did not think we would be able to get anywhere near this. And we're not going to go out onto this whatsoever, but for some reason there is no lock on this gate. So Stephen, close it up. Yeah, that would be way too sketchy.